Hello, guys. Um, what I've been thinking about today, I remember when America was a happy place to live for everybody. I remember when nobody was scared. Nobody was scared of the government. I mean, there were times when we had concerns about the government spying on us, but we weren't scared to say how we feel about the government. You know, um, we weren't scared that, you know, the government might disappear us for what we say. We weren't scared of being arrested for what we say, you know. And now, with all this technology that they have, everything that you say, you know, even if you make a comment on a video online, they know what you say, they know who you are, they know where you are. They don't even need cameras anymore. And this may be something new to you, but if you have a Wi-Fi in your house, if you have a router in your house giving you Wi-Fi, they can literally see you through the walls using that Wi-Fi. And anywhere where there's Wi-Fi, they can see you, whether you're in a building or outside. So the government, they don't need cameras anymore. And it's not just the government who's using this technology. Hotels are using this technology as well, right? Using the Wi-Fi's to see what you're doing in the rooms. Mark, it's not showing you. It's showing a silhouette, basically, of you. It's not showing you in a full form, or like, a visual camera would show you, but it's showing a person, a full form of a person. And if there's one person, it shows it. If there are two persons, it shows it. It picks you up, right? And they're using those technologies for wars. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about even the days when, because every election season you hear how much this is the most consequential election of your lifetime. Politicians do that. It's a scare tactic. But the last one, we don't have to wait to say that the next one is, because the next one won't be. It's the last one. The last one was probably the most consequential election of our lifetime. The systems of justice and the balance in our systems have been eroded. There were people who've been working on these things for decades. And even though Mitch McConnell is trying to vote against the president now, it don't matter what he does. He's the reason for all of this. He's the reason for Donald Trump being back in office. And Donald Trump hate his ass. He's the reason for the Supreme Court justices who are destroying the systems of justice, because it's no longer about justice. The Supreme Court, they're making decisions along ideological lines, strict partisan lines. Those guys on the court, Amy, Gorsuch, Kavanaugh, those guys were groomed for a long time and were chosen. And they're just paying their debt back to the devil. That's what they're doing. Those were the conditions for their nomination. No matter what you brought against those guys, they were going to be confirmed. And the senators who voted to confirm these guys, I know that they don't all agree with these guys. Look what happened to Cassidy recently. He voted to confirm one of the worst cabinet officials in history, RFK, and he's a doctor. And now Donald Trump went against him. He did everything Trump wanted, even though he knew most of those things were the wrong thing to do, especially confirming RFK, right? I mean, Pete Hegseth too. Two of the worst confirmations in history. But RFK? Come on, man. Cassidy, you're a doctor. And no, Trump supported someone else against him, and that person won. So no, you're gone. And when you leave, no one won't ever talk about you again. You'll be erased. Right? These guys, America, we had inflation. Right? And we had a large debt. And even though these Republicans, whenever there's a Democrat in office, they don't want to vote on a budget because it's too huge and it's going to increase the budget. And every time there's a Republican in office, they blow out the ceiling. Just like they did with Trump first term. And already in the second term, he already added trillions to the debt. And when a Democrat come along again, they're going to say, oh no, that's too much money. And where all that Trump money gone? It's not pumping anything back in the economy. So our lives won't get any better. This just feels wrong, man. This is a whole scheme against the American people.